Happy days, folks. Spot the difference here. What have we got? We have got the Great British Coin Hunt. It's a bit of a mouthful to say, Got to say it properly. Great British Coin Hunt A to Z albums. Okay, we have got 2018 and 2019. 2018 being the first year that these epic collection of 10p's came out into circulation. Okay, go all the way from A right down to Z there. Okay, with everything in between. Okay, when these first came out, they were a massive storm, absolutely amazing storm. Same design, sadly, though, on the second year. It did run for 2 years, and we were hoping in 2020 that it'd run again into a third year, but sadly not. Now, I own a couple of different versions of this. I've got probably about 3 or 4 sets of each of these, because when they came out, they were next to nothing. You really could literally pick them up for a 50 pence trade each, to a pound each. And I remember going down to the Royal Mint and getting absolutely tons and tons in your change, hundreds in your change. You buy a postcard for, 70 pence, and they give you 3 10p's in your change. Be it mainly all the same ones, but the day after, you could get a different one. And they used to do a swap shop as well, where you took, a couple of 10p's in, or a quid, I think it was, and they give you 10 different 10p's. It was immense. It was epic. But now the prices are super sky high. The 2018, I don't know why I put it away, the 2018 album, okay, clearly marked up with a red there. Complete like this will probably set you back around about 130 quid. Okay, now again, take these prices with a pinch of salt, all right, because I thought I'd recorded this video ages ago and I somehow didn't. But yeah, so there are some absolutely fascinating designs. I really do like, V for Villagers. Where are you? You're there, look. V for Villagers, T for Teapot as well. And I have found a few in my change. Not many. 2, maybe 3. I know some people have given me them in Tilraids and stuff like that, but you don't really see that many because they have got a ridiculously low mintage of them. How many? I think each coin is in the realms of Kew Gardens. Okay, I think it's 220,000 per coin, and given the amount of 10p's that are out there, that is some hunting to try and find the lot. I don't think the Royal Mint realised what they were doing when they did this, because when I was down there and I spoke to them about this A to Z stuff, they said it's something that they won't be doing again. If you think on, each individual design needs its own set of dies, and those dies break within time, and so they're changing all these 26 designs. There's 26 in there. All these 20 odd designs. Edit that bit out if I'm wrong. Come on, Dan, get with it. All these 20 odd designs, the dies do break, and it is a little bit unfortunate. If you think of it from a business point of view, they have to change the dies, they have to run the machines, they have to get them bagged up and put them all out there. Whereas if they've just got the one design, the shield or the lion or whatever, then it's just mass produce. Easy for me to say. Right, so that's the 2019 set. The 2018 set. The 2019 set, a little bit more. If they're tricky to find, they're like hen's teeth. This is like rocking horse, doodah. Okay, it is super scarce to get a 2019, and I've only ever been given one 2019 sheet. I think I've only been given one. Okay. All these have come from buys and trades and stuff like that, and back in the day, Cali Coins really helped us out a lot. All right, so let's have a look at how much that would cost. I think the 2019 would be about 170 quid, give or take, in its folder like this for 2019. So let's have a look at the 5 scarcest, most valuable 10p's that are out there. Right, I am recording, aren't I? Yeah. Now listen, folks, if I do get stuff that's wrong, the values and everything, just take it with a pinch of salt. Shout it out in the comments and let me know your thoughts, because I did write all these notes about them a month or two back. Anyhow, so 2019, they're all going to be 2019s because that's the most scarce year, even though 2018 is very, very scarce as well. These are sometimes a little bit harder to get, even though the others are really hard to get. Anyway, 2019, 10 pence, right, 5th portrait of Her Majesty. So the first one we have got is Y for Yeoman Warder. Now, I don't know why. Why? I don't know why. But it's got a mintage figure of 63,000. That is nothing, is it? 63,000. And that, according to my notes, goes for around about 10 to 13 quid. Again, pinch of salt, folks. Pinch of salt. It could be out, couldn't it, nowadays? So, why for Yeoman Warder? I don't know why. Right, next up, we've got bottom of the shop. Z for Zebra Crossing. There we go. It's got a bit of something on there, a little scratch at the top there. I'm not too fussed about that though. Finding one here, having one is just remarkable. Okay, it reminds me of the Beatles on there. And why aren't the Beatles on the Legends coins? Can anyone answer that? A Z, again 2019, 63,000 again for that. Again, that will go for around about 10 to 15 quid. Could go for even more. They're so scarce. Okay, next up, 2019, we have got M for Morris Dancer. No, I'm only kidding with you, folks. We have got World Wide Web. That's a fantastic design. Look at that. It's just epic, isn't it? The coin designers have really blown themselves away with these. They really have. Again, it's 63,000 for W. 15 to 20 quid. Crazy stuff. Right. My wife's favourite. Okay, and a lot of people's favourite. Nice sweet Christmas robin. Look at that. Nice snowflakes there. Little robin redbreast sat in the R. Okay, 2019. And this one is quite expensive, given the fact that it's got a tiny bit more mintage of 64,000. But this can go for around about 15 to 20 quid. I've seen it go for. So if you find that in your change, you're onto a winner. Okay, next up, one of my faves. Well, they're all my faves. 2019, 10 pence. Top of the shop is A for Angel of the North. Now, this coin always reminds me of my fantastic friends, Lady M and Bungle. Lady M once painted me a picture of the Angel of the North, and it's something that I should do really on the painting channel. I've got that picture that she painted in my personal gallery. It's easy for me to say, personal gallery, and I love it, I treasure it. And speaking of the painting channel, I'm going to put a little tag at the end of the video for the painting channel. There's a little video on there. Some brilliant young artist sent me something. He's overcome some problems, and I've shown him how to paint, and he's just a bit of appreciation. And I'd appreciate it if you guys went over there and just give you like a little bit of a watch and thumbs up. Wish the guy well. All right, but Angel of the North. Now, this is the top of the shop. It's got a slightly more mintage figure of 84,000, which is next to note, is it really, given the billions of 10p's that are out there. And because it's A, and a lot of people use it to make a name or something like that, like Master or Dan or something, it really is quite valuable. And it goes for around about 25 to 30 quid. It's just crazy. The prices just for 110p are crazy. Now, that was when I did the research a couple of months back. It could be even more now. Could be even less. Let me know your thoughts, my fantastic friends. Have you got the sets? Let me know. Did you go down the mint when they were handing them out like sweets? Also, let me know. And until next time, take care of yourself. Stay safe. Happy days. Here we go now. Oh, no, I've lost it. Here we go now. Heads or tails? Thanks, my fantastic friends. Here we go now. Heads or tails? It's heads. Happy days. Right. Next up, we have got another 2019, one of my faves, and it's World Wide Web, or Charlotte's Web. I don't know. Oh, dropping it. Edit that.